It's been a month since he left your house, and you find out that he's actually going out on a date tonight. And I don't know what to do. I don't know, like all I want to do is scream, or I don't even want to scream. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm like,
this woman thought that divorce would give her freedom, whatever the hell that means, but it only gave her regret. Let's jump into it.
y'all want to know what really sucks is finding out that your husband, who you're not even filed for divorce from yet, and it's been a month since he left your house, and you find out that he's actually going out on a date tonight. We haven't even filed for divorce yet.
Why should she care? The divorce is pretty much guaranteed at this point. Their marriage is, for all intents and purposes, completely over. If he wants to date another woman, that's his business. But she's acting like it's the ultimate betrayal, even though she's the one who clearly filed for divorce.
Is that normal? Do men do that? Like, somebody answer me. Men, women, I don't care who it is. Somebody just answer the question. Is that normal for people to do? Because I downloaded the Stir app, which is for like single parents, and I almost vomited, and I deleted it because like I was nauseous just looking at it.
In other words, she didn't find attractive men on the dating apps who would be willing to deal with her. And now it's starting to hit her that she's going to be alone for a very, very long time, and she wants to blame her husband for her choices.
And he's going out on a date tonight. I haven't been out on a date with him in over a year. How do you get over that? That's painful.
The reason why she hasn't been on a date with him in over a year was because she spent the last few years of their marriage making his life as miserable as possible until he finally relented and gave her a divorce. Now he has a shot at peace, and she absolutely hates him for it.
And my husband is probably like, oh God, here we go again. But I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. All I know is that I don't want to feel like this. What about the medication? Why is it not helping right now? I thought that it was supposed to make me not do this and not feel this way.
Modern women are some of the most heavily medicated women on the planet. They think that their pills are supposed to fix their problems, even though all it does in many cases is actually make them crazier and more unhinged.
I can't do this again. All right. What do I do? What do I do in this moment? Do I go home and take care of myself? What do I do? And why am I feeling like this? I ate like crap all weekend. Maybe that's why. Whatever. I don't know. Bye.
At this point, there isn't much she can do. It doesn't matter because whatever she does will just keep her miserable. She threw out her entire life assuming it would magically make her happy, but all she's done is make everything worse for herself.
I live the same day over and over and over and over and over again. I wake up in the morning. I get my kids ready for school. I come home. Do Lord knows what mom stuff or nothing. And somehow it's 2 o'clock and it's time to go get the kids. I pick them up from school. We do after school activities, come home, have dinner, take a bath, go to bed.
What exactly was she expecting here? She has responsibilities as a wife and as a mother, and part of those responsibilities require some form of a routine. But it almost looks like she just wants some irresponsible excitement in her life.
My husband comes home. After the kids go to bed, we sit on the couch for 10 minutes, and then I go to bed. And it's the same cycle over and over again. And I understand that nothing's going to change unless I change it, but I have zero desire to get up and change anything.
She has zero desire to want to change anything, so naturally that's somehow the husband's fault. Even though that guy's doing the best he can to provide for her and her family, it's never enough simply because she's unhappy and he's somehow to blame.
I am 37 years old, and for the past 2.5 years, I have been struggling. I look in the mirror as a mom, as a 37-year-old woman, and I don't know the person that is looking back at me. I'm depressed. I have anxiety. 2 things I've never dealt with in my life before, ever. I don't know who I am. I feel like I'm lost. I go through my days and I live my life, and I live the same day over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
She loves to endlessly whine about her problems, but at the same time, she refuses to do anything to fix the problem. All she wants to do is get internet sympathy and get some justification as to why she shouldn't have to do the work to actually improve her life.
And nothing ever changes. I don't know this person that I've become. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with the way I treat my kids, with the way I treat my husband, with the way I treat myself. I don't know who I am. I'm completely lost. And this is just not me. Some days I don't want to even do anything. I don't want to move. And I'll come home after school drop off, and somehow it's 2 p.m. and it's time for pickup again. And I've literally done nothing but wallow in my sad state. This is not me.
There are several things she can do to try and improve her mental health, but once again, she chooses to do nothing and just sits there and waits for her next task to do. After a certain point, you need to admit that you should either do something or stop whining about it.
I have so many comments on all of my videos saying that I need to put myself first, and I need a vacation, and I need to have some self-care. I need to take care of me. I need to put myself first. I need to fill my cup because I can't pour into other people's cups when my cup is empty. I see that all the time.
The filled cup metaphor is so dumb because modern women would never pour from their cup into an empty one or someone else's. Even if her cup was overflowing, she would still demand more because she'll never be satisfied. Women like this are clearly selfish and think that the world owes them something.
And so I took it upon myself to go see the hormone specialist, and I'm doing everything that I possibly can. I had individual therapy today. I do marriage counseling with my husband. I take Lexapro. I am medicated. And I'm also doing this 6-week gut healing. So I have all of these people telling me to put myself first and fill my own cup. And on the other hand, I have my husband. He made a list per our marriage counselor. We both made a list of what we need. And number 1 on his list was for me to put him and my kids before myself.
If her husband is saying that she needs to put the family first before herself, then you know that she has been incredibly selfish in the marriage for years, and everything she does is to serve herself first and then everybody else if there's time. And there never is time for them, of course.
Y'all, my mind is blown. It is Saturday morning, and I still feel amazing. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked, because a week ago, I was in such a depressed, sad state that the thought of feeling how I feel right now felt impossible. And I can't explain it. I can't understand it myself. But I'm happy. I have struggled for 2.5 years with depression and anxiety. And it's like something magical happened and it's just gone.
Her mouth is saying one thing, but her face is saying something else. She has such an exhausted and defeated look on her face that there is no possible way that she could be quote unquote happy at the moment, but she still feels the need to openly lie for some reason.
So, y'all want to know the scariest thing, and it's happening to me now, is being a female, married. I'm 37. I have 2 kids. They're 5 and 7. And I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 10 plus years. I have no income. I have no money. I use my husband's credit card and I use my husband's money. And 2 weeks ago, he told me that he wants to move forward with divorce. Today, I literally, like, I use an American Express credit card for everything. It's got my name on it, but obviously he pays the bill. He told me he's gonna cut it off, and I gotta, like, move all the automatic payments and stop using it.
Stay-at-home mothers love to do this. They spend years wearing down their husbands while still using the husband's money, and they think that their husbands are going to take it lying down. But the second their husbands cut them off financially, they start to freak out.
And he said, you need to start using your own card now. What card? I don't have a card. That is my card. Terrifying. I mean, I feel like a little girl who needs their mommy because I don't know how to take care of myself. I don't, like, it's just terrifying. Terrifying.
This woman clearly doesn't have any life skills. She relied on the very same husband that she mistreated for all of her support. It never once occurred to her that if she just treated her husband and her family with some dignity, there wouldn't be any need for a divorce in the first place.
All right, y'all, so it happened. First of all, Happy New Year. Second of all, my American Express card was cut off about 3 days ago. And when I say I panicked, I went into like a full-blown panic. I found out because Apple Pay sent me a text message that said, this credit card is no longer available to use for Apple Pay. And my entire body went numb. And the panicking thoughts of, how am I going to pay for anything? How am I going to go grocery shopping? For the first time in a really long time, I got to really, $100 goes real fast. We went to Walmart and then we went to Publix, and pulling out my debit card to pay for $30 worth of stuff from Walmart and $70 worth of stuff from Publix, I have so many questions going around in my head. Like,
She got so used to the lifestyle of a stay-at-home mother that she had absolutely no respect for how money works. Because everything was taken care of, she didn't need to worry about money. Now she's about to get a crash course on how life actually works.
I shouldn't be using cash for this. I should be using a credit card. I should be getting points from the grocery store. What am I doing? I don't know anything about finances. So I have some savings, but is that what I'm going to buy my groceries with? What in the world? I got to get my own credit card. There's so many questions in my head of, you got to grow up and learn how to be financially independent. And I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to teach y'all all about it as I go. But holy panic when your credit card gets turned off. Oh my gosh, y'all, I thought I was dying. Stuff is expensive. Oh my gosh, I had to quickly realize within 30 minutes we spent over $100. No, you got to pull it back in. We got to rein it in a little.
It's amazing how these women go their entire lives while being financially illiterate. She is 37 years old and has no idea how anything works. Sounds like she never will either, by the way. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.